The girl needed to change out of her soaking wet clothes, so she turned to Thomas and said, "Don't peek, okay?" Thomas was instantly dumbfounded. "What? Me? I'm a gentleman." Setting aside Ellen's subtle personality quirks for now, ever since she showed up, Thomas felt like this survival adventure in the wild had become much easier. When they were hungry, they could catch a few fish to snack on. When it got cold, they'd light a campfire to warm up. And Thomas took the opportunity to dry his clothes. Sitting there, shirtless, warming himself by the fire, Thomas was completely comfortable. But Ellen, on the other hand, was caught in a storm of conflicting emotions. After all, Thomas's perfectly sculpted abs were right there in plain sight, and no matter how much she tried, she just couldn't look away. Ellen couldn't help but comment, "Thomas, those abs are seriously over the top." Just as the shy Ellen was busy wrestling with her own thoughts, she suddenly noticed several pairs of red eyes above them. Taking a closer look, she realized they belonged to a group of adorable monkeys. Thomas immediately recognized them. "These are green poison monkeys," he said. "I read about them in a book. They may look cute, but they're highly venomous. Whatever you do, don't touch them." But before Thomas could even finish his warning, Ellen was already reaching out to pet one. Thomas froze in disbelief and rushed to stop her. But Ellen wasn't listening at all. Instead, she said, "They're so cute. I don't care if I get poisoned." The moment she finished speaking, one of the monkeys bit her. Ellen collapsed instantly. It took everything Thomas had to save her and bring her back to safety. Finally, they made it to bedtime. Perhaps it was the mood, or perhaps it was something she'd been holding in for a long time, but Ellen suddenly confessed what was on her mind. "Honestly," she said, "I don't want to go back to the world we came from. Here, I found the kind of freedom I could only dream of before." Thomas didn't know what kind of past Ellen had been through, but he respected her feelings. "I understand," he said. "But don't worry. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can defeat the Demon King and protect this hard-earned happiness we've found."